All right, so today in math, we are going to begin learning about area and what is area. In the video you watched before you came onto ClassKick, you learned that area is the amount of space inside of an object. So in this unit square, the area is going to be all of the space inside of it, inside of the unit square. Today we're going to investigate how we can find the area of a plane figure. So when they say plane figure, they mean a two-dimensional figure. How can we find the area of a two-dimensional figure like a square or a rectangle or a triangle? How are we going to find the area? So let's investigate. It says area is the measure of the number of unit squares needed to cover a flat surface. A unit square is a square with a side length of 1 unit and it has an area of 1 square unit. So this is 1 unit, and if one side of a square is 1 unit, then all the sides are only 1 unit. So each side is only 1 unit. And we say that it is a square unit. A square unit could be written as square unit or unit squared. You can do a U with the square, or if it's an inch, it would be inches squared, centimeters squared, all that good stuff. So we are going to work on this activity. We're going to work on figuring out how we can tell if something is giving us a true area or if it's not. So I have 1 square inch blocks. It covers up that green square right there. So I have a 1 square inch block. And we're going to measure the area of these rectangles using these square inches. This is 1 inch by 1 inch square. And we're going to see if we can figure out the area of these rectangles using our squares. You can do this on paper if you would like. You can get a pair of scissors. You can measure out with a ruler 1 inch squares so that you can try to do this on your own. I'm good with that. I think it would be a great idea, but you don't have to. So we are going to look at rectangle A. That's this one. It says place 4 tiles on rectangle A. Well, okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. Are there any gaps? Well, yeah, I can still see the yellow here and here. So yes. Are there any overlaps? Are any of my blocks doing that? No. There aren't any overlaps, but there are gaps. Jamie says that the area is 4 square inches. Is Jamie's measurement correct? Well, no, because look at all this yellow space that we still have working here. We didn't cover it all. So that's not the area. That's only part of it. So the answer is going to be no. That's not the correct measurement. Okay, so let's try again. Let's see if we can try it with a different number. Place 8 tiles on rectangle B. All right, 8 tiles. There's 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do this. Let's see if we can make them work. Oh. Okay, I have 8 tiles on my rectangle. Are there any gaps? Can you see any yellow? No, we covered it all. Are there any overlaps? Yes, none of my tiles, only 2 of my tiles are laying flat. All the others are overlapping. So yes, there are overlaps. So now Jamie says that the area is 8 square inches. Is Jamie's measurement correct? Are all of my tiles laying flat and nice and pretty? No. So I'm thinking 8 might be too many. 4 wasn't enough because I had gaps. 8 is too many because I have overlaps. So is Jamie's measurement correct on that one? No. No, it's not. So when we measure the area, the tiles cannot overlap. The tiles have to be flat on the page, just like this. Okay? They can't be sticking up at an angle. So on the next slide, we're going to keep investigating this to help Jamie figure out what the area of this rectangle is.